Hello, Seekers. Welcome to New Thought Life. This series of vlogs that we're going to start with this one is we're going to do a series on the book Awaken Giant, Sleeping Spirit. We're going to do these short little videos for you and post them from time to time. I hope you enjoy them. But most of all, I think the reason that we're doing this, I want to keep these somewhat short to very short when I can. And this really aligns itself very well with the way the book Awaken Giant, Sleeping Spirit was written. It was written in a format where in each separate chapter there is a lesson. So it's meant to read a chapter, to take a pause, and to consider the implications of whatever that lesson is in my own life. How does this apply to me? Not what do I think about this, not turning it into an intellectual exercise, but having a spiritual experience with what it was that I just read. To look to see what is my experience and to see ourselves in each one of these characters. So it's really meant, these chapters are very short, and we'll keep these vlogs short as well. I'm going to read just a short little piece. This comes on at the very beginning of the book in page 3 in this particular printing, but page 3. And it says simply, "We can all do better and greater things. I was inspired to write this book to teach what I know to be the truth. Inspiration comes from within. I am inspired, not outspired. I am motivated to do this by what I know to be right, know from within. When I am concerned with what others want from me, I am motivated by what they will think. I am outspired instead of being inspired. I write this simple book for one reason. I cannot not write what I am inspired to write. To withhold anything we are inspired to do is to harm ourselves, but more importantly, to harm the world. I hope I see many of you on the road as I carry the message of peace for us all through individual spiritual awakening. I welcome your questions and comments, and am especially anxious to hear your life-changing stories." So thank you very much for that, and for the stories that so many of you have shared with me already. Please keep that coming. Go to newthoughtlife.org, sign up on our email, send us emails, and you'll also be the first to get notification when we do new material, when we've got new content we're posting, or when we're having events. The piece that we've just read today, just that short little beginning, just, it was just shared from my own experience, which is the only thing that's really important as we look at all these, what is my experience with this? So my experience was that I couldn't have not written this book. Had I not written the book, I would have gotten sick. I would have been full of anxiety, which I was. I suppose one of my greater character defects is that I have pursued the material life ahead of pursuing what I know is seeking happiness in the spiritual life. That what's on the outside is a stage character that we're presenting, but what's on the inside is what's important. That when we're outspired by what other people think of us, that I'm going to do this and this and this because if I don't, what's everybody going to think? And that I need to accumulate this piece of these things in order for other people to see me as I want them to be viewed. There's a video piece already posted on the New Thought Life website called "The Window, the Wall, and the Mirror." And check that out. It speaks about this very thing. The inspiration has to come from within. I want you to be inspired from what's in within you, what's in your heart's desire to pursue. What is it that you want to be doing? That's one of the messages of this book is simply wake up, wake up, wake up, that we are spiritually asleep. that we can, the more that we push these things down within us, these things that we want to do, the more, as I said in the reading, that we harm the world, not just ourselves, but when we are given some gift and we don't pursue it, we're harming ourselves and we're harming the world by not offering that gift up. The universe cooperates with us fully. I honestly believe that when we begin to pursue these things in our life, the universe will cooperate. The doors that are supposed to open are going to open. Helpful to you. I hope that you'll consider that. And one of the things is between each reading that we do, when we read a short little piece, even just like those 2 paragraphs, read, do a short meditation on what I've just read, and then if you're so inspired, write a paragraph or 2 on what it was that is our experience on what we read, the things that came to us in the meditation. Just write a short little piece on what that is. For instance, you could watch this video, do a couple minutes of meditation, write a paragraph or 2. That's how I pursue the spiritual material when I'm reading my favorite spiritual material. I read, I do some meditation, I do some writing, and I become inspired. Thank you so much for taking these few minutes with me today. I'm hoping you're enjoying New Thought Life. I hope you're enjoying the book, Awaken Giant, Sleeping Spirit. There's much more to come. Thank you.